Hello everyone, I am Alik Chandrakar, your host for this special webinar. Before starting, I want to give a brief introduction about ADOR and its working. ADOR is a global organization empowering youth through volunteer-led interactive sessions and workshops. Now, we're thrilled to welcome you to this webinar on Demystify the relationship between time and money. In this webinar, we will explore simple strategies to make smarter financial decisions and optimize your time management skills. To make this session even more engaging, I would like everyone to please turn on your cameras. I'm honored to introduce you to our guest speaker today, Mr. Kapil Sir. He is a multifaceted coach combining the wisdom of inside out coaching, transformational coaching, and life coaching. With a passion for service, Kapil Sir is dedicated to empowering individuals to experience more love and transformation in their lives, ultimately contributing to a more positive and loving world. Sir, we are honored to have you here. Please share your expertise with us today. We are eager to learn from you.
So without any further delay, I would like to start this beautiful conversation today with a beautiful question that, is there anyone here who does not have 24 hours in a day? Is there anyone, any exception to that, who does not spend 24 hours a day? I can see few smiles on the people's faces, and few people might be thinking what the question is. So I believe nobody, right? No one has less than 24 hours a day. That means we all are living, if we are living in this planet, with 24 hours a day. Now, let me ask you another question. What is the relationship you have with the time? What is your most prudent and obvious belief, which you always say to the people in your life about the time? Anyone can can just open up and share.
Sir, if you can elaborate this question in more detail.
Yeah. What is the one most common statement you say to your friends, to your family members in a most obvious way about the time?
So can I?
Yes.
That time is precious.
Okay, beautiful. Time is precious
and like if you waste your time, it will like you can't get back the time that you wasted. So that you have to uh, keep track of the time and use it wisely.
Beautiful. So in a way, can I say, Sri Lakshmi, that you're saying to your mind that time is limited?
Not limited, but you have to use it correctly.
Okay. So are you saying that time is unlimited then?
Not unlimited. It's yes, it is limited, but you just have to use it in a productive way.
Okay. Yeah, that makes total sense. So you're saying time is not limited, time is not unlimited, but you have to use it in a productive way. Beautiful. Thank you. Anyone else? What is the most common statements in your head which about the time?
So sometimes we humorously say to our friends that अरे यार time नहीं मिला ये करने का.
Okay, beautiful. So do you think, Alek, that this seems to become as an excuse to the people to escape from something?
Yes, sir.
Time नहीं मिला. How many of you believe that time नहीं मिला आज कुछ करने के लिए? अरे यार मेरे को time मिल जाता होगा. Everyone? Shraddha, I wanted to see this crowd to be energizing, this session to be very, very energizing. Okay, Alek saying Shiv is like constantly smiling and engaging. Thank you, Shiv, for this beautiful smile. And Sri Lakshmi, yes. So I have 3 confirmations who truly feel this relationship with the time. So we are trying to understand step by step what is our relationship we have with the time. So one of the relationship we have with the time is time come hai meri life mein. Isn't it? That's what we are saying indirectly. Because time nahi mila. That means if I would have more time, then I would have done something more in our life. And other relationship, what Sri Lakshmi mentioned, that टाइम को वेस्ट नहीं करना है, it's precious, right? So that's another relationship. What are the other relationship you guys have with the time? Let's understand, go more deeply into that, so that we understand and enhance the quality of our time in our lives. Right? What's your deep relationship other than time?
नो सर, एक्चुअली ये रिलेशनशिप थोड़ा अलग है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि टाइम मिला ही नहीं, और कई बार बहुत ज्यादा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम होता है। आज जैसे मैं आज एग्जांपल दूं, तो मैं आज मॉर्निंग में अब 5 बजे तक बिल्कुल फ्री था, मेरे पास कुछ काम नहीं था। अभी मैं 5 बजे के बाद थोड़ा बिजी हुआ हूं, अब मुझे लग रहा है मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है। मेरा रिलेशन थोड़ा सा अलग है।
Beautiful, isn't it? How many can relate to this relationship with shift? कभी टाइम होता है, कभी नहीं होता है, ऐसा होता है एवरीवन? कभी जब टाइम है साथ में, हाथ में है, तब लग रहा है यार कुछ खालीपन है, और जब टाइम नहीं है तो लग रहा है कि अभी तो कुछ कर लेते उस टाइम में. So that's his relationship with the time. How many of you relate to that?
है कि टाइम के साथ अपना रिलेशन है ना, वो कभी कभी दुश्मन जैसा हो जाता है। जब टाइम की ज्यादा जरूरत होती है तब टाइम नहीं होता है, वो काम ही नहीं आता है। और जब हमारे पास कुछ काम ही नहीं है तो टाइम बहुत सारा भरा पड़ा है। कब ऐसा मिसमैनेजमेंट होता है ना, तभी ऐसा लगता है कि टाइम पागल कर देता है कभी कभी।
कभी टाइम होता है, कभी नहीं होता. So it's not about the time, right? ये टाइम के बारे में बात नहीं हो रही है फिर आपकी जिंदगी में. It is something to do with this something else, isn't it? टाइम है तब भी प्रॉब्लम है, टाइम नहीं है तब भी प्रॉब्लम है. So that means the problem is somewhere else, not in the time, isn't it?
Yes, right, you're right.
How many of you really feel that we all have limited time on this planet? Very, very limited time. मतलब हम आए हैं और जाएंगे. How many of you feel that we have a limit to the time for our life? हमारी जिंदगी के लिए. How many of you feel that? Okay, many of you feel that we have a limited time. Harsh, do you feel any other way?
No, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. So majority of you feel that we have come with a limited time on this planet, isn't it? But now I'm gonna share something very, very interesting, and hear me out with double ears. But how we behave in our life, that time नहीं है. कभी टाइम होता है, कभी नहीं होता है. But most of the time the excuse comes in our life is like, यार टाइम होता तो ज्यादा कर लेता, यार टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास. एंड जब टाइम होता है तो उसको यूटिलाइज नहीं करते. तो अगर टाइम है आपके पास, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू फील दैट वी हैव 1 hour ऑफ टाइम, bare minimum? Everyone has that 1 hour of time. How you are using that time is a different thing, but you feel that you can create 1 hour of your quality time in this world from this 24 hours. How many of you believe that, really believe that कि 1 घंटा मैं निकाल सकता हूं अगर चाहूं तो? Believe that we all have come with a limited time on this planet. Overall expansion अगर देखें, start birth date to end date on this planet आपका limited है. In this everyday life, you all can create 1 hour of quality time. Now let me give you one jadoo ki chhadi here. What if I give you a veto power, magical wand, एक जादू की छड़ी, जिसमें मैं आपको बोलूं कि आपके पास 1 घंटा क्वालिटी टाइम है, आपके पास है, पीरियड, उसके आगे कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है. Now how do you want to use that time? That's a question mark I'm asking you, so that you massage your brain a little bit. How do you want to really use this time? If you have, assume you have 1 hour of uninterrupted time, कुछ भी नहीं है मतलब करने के लिए, ना कोई कुछ बोल रहा है करने के लिए, ना ही आपको पैसा कमाना है उसमें, कुछ भी नहीं करना है. It's just sitting ideal. It's a quality time. It's like a gift from the God.
I want to learn something.
बोलिए.
I want to
Sir,
learn something that time.
You want to learn something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you want to learn, Shiv? जैसे example के तौर पे.
Like any skill that can be helpful in my career as my current situation, because I'm just a 12th pass out, so there are many skills and things that I can learn.
हाँ, एक skill आप पकड़ लोगे, उस पे excel करते चले जाओगे. Okay. Yes.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर 1 घंटा मेरे पास फ्री टाइम होता है तो मैं उसमें मेडिटेट करना चाहूँगा. मेडिटेट इनटू द लॉर्ड, भगवान की मूर्ति में अपना ध्यान है वो चित्त एकाग्र करना चाहूँगा. क्योंकि आपने बोला कि दूसरा कुछ सोचना नहीं है, पैसा नहीं सोचना, करियर नहीं सोचना. तो अल्टीमेट गोल क्या है ना, पृथ्वी पर जन्म लेने का अल्टीमेट गोल है भगवान को पहचानना, भगवान को मिलना. ये थोड़ा ज्यादा आध्यात्मिक लेवल तक की बात है, लेकिन अगर क्वालिटी टाइम है तो क्वालिटी टाइम तो वहीं पे यूज करूंगा जहाँ वो मेरा जो फाइनल गोल है, फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन है, वहां पे यूज कर सकता हूँ.
Yeah, beautiful. So Nandlal, if I'm not wrong, what you're talking in other languages, I wanted to use this time for me, just me, right? Whether that me might be connecting with the God or connecting with my higher self, कुछ भी है, but मैं अपने लिए देना चाहता हूँ. And
Yes,
then
right.
शिव का
Absolutely.
एग्जाम्पल डिफरेंट नहीं था. शिव भी अपने लिए देना चाहता है. Because he feels that there is a skill which if he upgrades and uses that time to improve the quality of his life and improve the value of that time. So it's more about how do I use that time and increase the value of our time. So एक यहाँ से एक relation निकल के आ रही है कि we all have limited time on this planet. Number one relationship. Everybody agree? Right? We all believe and behave in such a way that I have lesser time. I don't have a time. Because how many times you say that, yeah, time nahi hai iske liye mere ko. Because it's a priority, not a priority for you, but you bring time as an excuse to escape from something, right? आप escape करने के लिए, उस time से बचने के लिए आप कुछ और करना चाहते हो, but आप time को सामने लेके आ जाते हो excuse because you truly believe that यार आज नहीं तो कल कर लेंगे, isn't it? Right? How many people, how many of you have literally put your today's work to tomorrow and that tomorrow never comes? How many? Everyone, right? Including me. This is me also. That means our real-time behavior is that I have unlimited time, isn't it? But the fact is, the real hard fact is, we all have on the limited time on this planet. But there's another fact. We all are blessed and gifted with 24 hours a day. So out of this 24 hours a day, I'm just asking and inviting you to just think and visualize, if you have a magic wand in your hand, let's assume, just assume that you are not bothered by anything else. You're not bothered by the money. You're not bothered by anyone's work. It's just your personal time. How do you want to use it? So one of the examples from Shiv is, I want to upgrade myself and skilled. Make myself skilled. Another is, I wanted to be better in connecting with myself. What else?
Sir, I would like to go out with my friends. Like according to current monsoon month, I would like to go on a trip, road trip.
Why? Why are you ऐसा करना चाहते हो?
Sir, because sir, right now, like as you mentioned that there are no worries about career or future plans or money. So sir, I will do things like which gives joy.
So are you saying, so underlying assumption, correct me if I'm wrong, are you saying that, Alek, कि मेरे पास assumption है कि मेरे पास पैसे हैं, पैसे की worry नहीं है, I have the enough money in my pocket?
Yeah.
And then I will do all these things. Okay, are you saying
Okay.
this to me?
No, sir. If I have enough money, like if I have everything, enough money for survival, then I will do social work, sir.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, सोशल वर्क पे बात पे आते हैं, इस पॉइंट पर पकड़ते हैं। आपने जो बोला, इफ आई हैव 1 hour of quality time in my life, then I will go and have fun with my friends.
Yes, sir. If it's only about 1 hour, then I will go and have
Right.
fun with my friends.
Right?
Yeah.
But you also said, Kapil, आपने assumption बोला है वहां पर, there is an assumption that you don't need to worry about the time. That means mind को आप समझा दिया एक तरीके से, everybody of you here have given a assurance to the mind, hey, don't worry, you don't need to really worry about the money for now. That means money is taken care of. Correct? That means if money is taken care of, then I will go and have fun with my friends. Is it that story is true for you?
Yes.
That,
Yes, sir.
that relationship with the time and the money now we are entering into the money zone. खाली अपने mind को कि भैया 1 घंटा तुम्हारा है, करो जो करना है. So Alek, what he will do is he will go and have fun with the friends. Shiv will focus on upgrading his skills, and Nandal will go ahead and do the meditation and connecting with himself. What else? What else? Harsh, Sri Lakshmi, Pooja.
सेम सर, अगर पैसे वगैरह की चिंता नहीं है, बिल्कुल असाइड कर दे सब कुछ, तो आई विल जस्ट सिट अलोन एंड लिसन म्यूजिक एंड रिमेम्बर ऑल द गुड मेमोरीज.
देखो एक और आ गए, म्यूजिशियन आ गए यहाँ पर म्यूजिक सुनने के लिए. ओके, ब्यूटीफुल. If but the relationship is the same, like Alek, if I don't have to worry on these things, basic needs are met and my survival is met, I will go and focus on something else, and which is have fun with the life, isn't it? Are we not saying that have fun with the life?
Yes.
Okay. I want to see everyone's relationship here. Sri Lakshmi, what's your relationship here in this scenario?
It's like you're asking if I have to spend 1 hour of quality time in my life, like
No,
what
you
my
have.
feeling is.
You have. Assumption is you have the 1 hour of time, which
Okay.
nobody can take away from you. That means you have been gifted by the God.
Hmm.
एक दिन का 1 घंटा ऐसा है जब आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट भी नहीं हो रहे हो.
Okay. Yes, sir.
The superpower you have. Now, what would you do in that?
I will read books, sir.
Why?
Like I like to read books, some inspirational, some spiritual books.
And
I'll
what do you do with that reading?
I'll gain knowledge from that.
And what would you do to gain the knowledge?
I will read, some. Actually, I was reading The Secret early morning. I used to give my 30 minutes of time without getting distracted and all. Like, I really learned many things from that book.
Yeah.
So I will be giving my 1 hour to that book to read it.
And what's your underlying desire behind that reading this particular book?
Positive affirmation.
And what is the underlying assumption and the desire behind doing positive affirmations?
My life will turn positive.
Okay, so you believe that life is not positive?
I do believe life is positive, but if something negative happened, I can turn it out into positive.
You wanted to upgrade your life. Okay.
Yes, sir, exactly.
You wanted to make your life better. Okay, beautiful.
Yes.
So, beautiful. So this is a great example here that you are claiming your 1 hour is separate, but I already have minutes of my time, quality time, which nobody can take away from me, and I'm using it to upgrade myself in this world. Beautiful.
Yes.
What else? Now let's move on. We have halfway mid of this session. Do we have this session time till 8? Akash?
Yes, sir. Around it.
Yeah, 8 baje. Okay. So now so let me just move on further. So मैं कुछ लोगों से सुन रहा हूँ ये. If I don't have to worry about the money, job, and my responsibilities, then I can focus on this 1 hour to do something which I truly love doing. It could be book reading, it could be content creation, it could be music play, it could be skill upgrade, it could be connecting with self. Is this a true relationship right now I'm sensing from this group? If I don't need to worry about the basic needs, I have money, I have job taken care of, I have XYZ taken care of, then I will focus on this 1 hour to do something which I truly wanted to do in my life.
Yes, sir.
More or
Yes,
less,
sir.
ऐसे ही है कुछ relationship अभी?
Yes, sir. This is the relationship.
Okay, now let's switch gears and move and see and dissect the money belief, money relationship we have with ourselves. Okay? Everybody is ready?
Yes, sir.
Most spoken topic is on the earth is these days is money.
Money.
We are talking about that. Then that is saying yes. Do you think you have limited money in this world?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Do you think you have limited money in your bank account?
Yes, sir.
Limited. So in a way, when you do any transaction, 5 रुपए का transaction to 5,000 transaction to 5 lakh transaction, whatever transaction is, either you give the money or take the money from someone. I'll do that, right? Every day we either receive the money or give the money. Is there any exception who doesn't do that? No, right? Everyone does it. So in that case, do you think you believe that? Okay, let's not go there. Let's go there further. So some of you feel that money is unlimited on this planet. Can I say that money is unlimited? We have unlimited money on this planet. Can we say that? Like stars?
Yes, sir.
And you don't need to agree like Shiv agreed. You can disagree also.
एग्री बट मनी है अनलिमिटेड लेकिन दूसरों के अकाउंट में.
Okay, beautiful. I have a limited, but the money is unlimited. Okay. So in a way, we believe that money is unlimited on this planet. Right? But we truly behave in such a way that I have a limited money because I don't see in my bank account. Now, let me give you this example. Assume you are going on a beach, sea beach. There is a lot of sand available there. And how many of you believe we have unlimited sand on this planet? Unlimited sand. You cannot count. Can we count the sand particles? No, right? So we have unlimited, right? Like stars. Assume like stars or like hairs, unlimited. We can't count. It's not countable. And it just grows. It just comes out automatically by the nature. So assume you are walking on the beach and suddenly you see some kids enjoying on the beach and playing with the sand. And assume this is the money they're playing with. It's unlimited, they're playing it because they don't have a sense of money, but they're just playing it because for them it's like a toys, right? And suddenly an adult came or you came, you saw, oh, money, you put some in my pocket. And so far nobody was putting anything on the pocket because they were not having any consciousness to put that give the value or weightage to that because they see it's unlimited. If you feel the money is unlimited on this planet, and anytime you go and put your hand and get it, how would you behave? Do you feel like bringing the money on your pocket or in a pottery or in a like this sand, let me store this and it is precious? If if you really believe that it is unlimited and anytime I can go and get an access to it? What would you do and behave?
Sir, I would fill that in my pocket if I have like unlimited access to that sand.
Then what would you do?
Yes. So with that money,
Sorry,
सर अगर
repeat.
मेरे पास अनलिमिटेड एक्सेस का मनी अनलिमिटेड मनी का एक्सेस होता है तो मैं स्टोर क्यों करूंगा? मुझे पता है अनलिमिटेड ही है तो स्टोर करने की क्या है?
हाँ जी, तो आप स्टोर नहीं करोगे. How many
स्टोर
of
करने
you will not store? How many of you feel that you will not store that money? If you really feel anytime I can go and go to the beach and get that sand, and sand is like a money.
yes,
अच्छा,
sir.
ये
हाँ जी.
If no one knows about that place, then I will not store that money.
हाँ जी. तो आप किसी को देख नहीं रहे हो, बच्चे खेल रहे हैं वहां पर, उनको मतलब नहीं है, आप वैसी दुनिया में जी रहे हो. बट आप गए, आपने बिलीव किया कि मनी अनलिमिटेड है, तो आपने खेला उसके संग, वापस आ गए. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How many of you put that sand in the pocket, literally, and come back? No, right? And अगर उसमें वहां पर एक सीपी मिल जाए, कुछ स्पेशल एक मोती मिल जाए, how many of you put that in your pocket? Right? Because it's limited. Because you know it's limited, so it's valuable. But in reality, money is unlimited. That's what you're saying. Money is unlimited. But it's not with me. That is why you feel it's valuable. And there is no reason there's valuable, because you would have seen a lot of people. So far, imagine a scenario that there were only kids playing at beach, secret beach, and suddenly one adult came and started storing that little sand for some purpose, maybe to show his kid. But you standing, ye kyun utha raha hai yaar sand? And suddenly you saw another guy also doing the same. And then you started wondering, oh man, this must be precious. What would you do? Or what would be the chance of doing you in your behavior with that?
repeating the
So
same thing.
Anji?
Repeating the
थोड़ा
same
बहुत
thing.
ध्यान भी रखना.
There is a chance that you may bring in sand with you, or there is a chance you may not also bring in. Just two people you have observed. Now assume you have 1,000 people gathered there only doing this. What would you do?
we would do that same thing because of social bias.
हाँ, social bias बहुत ही high level term हो गया, but what is the reality? क्यों ऐसा करो?
क्योंकि दूसरा कर रहा है, वो अपनी जेब भर रहा है, तो मैं क्यों ना भरूं, ऐसा दिमाग में आएगा.
ऐसा क्यों?
कि ये अनलिमिटेड मनी है, वो प्रीशियस है. एक बार पता चला कि ये मनी प्रीशियस है लेकिन लिमिटेड हो गया, सारे लोग जेब में भर लेंगे, तो मेरे लिए क्या बचेगा? कुछ नहीं बचेगा. तो मैं जेब भरने की ट्राई करूंगा. जब अनलिमिटेड है, कोई लेने वाला नहीं है, तो नहीं स्टोर नहीं करूंगा. लेकिन पता चला कि अनलिमिटेड था लेकिन अभी भरने वाले हैं, सब जेब में भरने वाले हैं, तो लिमिटेड हो गया.
लिमिटेड हो जाएगा. हाँ, तो दैट मींस यू फील इनसिक्योर. ये तो खत्म हो जाएगा. अगर खत्म हो गया तो मैं उससे पहले खत्म हो जाए मैं भी भर लेता हूं. Right? So that's our behavior, real-time behavior in the life. We truly knows that money is unlimited. But just because there is a social bias, just because there is an, you have seen money is so important. I don't know, this is precious thing. We all believe that. We all have seen our fathers, our parents, our mothers saying, बेटा वैसे ना पेड़ पे नहीं लगते हैं, बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. Right? And few people may have some different belief also. Money is the easiest thing to earn. I don't know if you know that. But I haven't heard money is the hardest thing to earn. That means money is something which is some out of the, it's like some magical thing in our life. Right? So far with me? Any questions from anyone? No questions? Okay. Let's move on. So our relationship with the money is that money is unlimited, but we actually behave in a way that money is limited. And reason being money is limited because of our social bias, because that's what we have seen. Everybody is trying to acquire it. Everybody's trying to acquire it in their pockets, in their bank accounts. So you feel, this is something very important thing to survive. But our game didn't stop. We all have money in our life for survival, basic, very, very basic survival, like khana, roti, kapla, makan. But we know that it's never enough, and more is better. How many of you believe more is better? How many of you believe the more is better, right? Everybody, right? यार पैसे दो और आ जाएगा, 1 लाख रुपए 1 करोड़ आ जाने दो, इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम? अच्छी बात है, I'll be rich. So we all are looking forward and chasing the money beyond our basic survivals, because that's what we have seen. It's not our fault. We don't need to blame ourselves for that. That's how the society has brought us to believe that money is limited in this planet. But actually it is not. Whereas the time is limited, but the way we behave with the time is time is unlimited, because that's what if the time is limited, let's assume you have just 1 week on the planet to survive. Just 1 week. What would you do?
Repeat.
If you have just 1 week on this planet to survive, what would you do? Because it's limited now. You know that it's limited. Mera ant nazdeek hai. What would you do?
Sir, if I am packed with all the basic necessities, and after 1 week I am going to be dead, then sir, I will surely invest that time, like not invest, like give that time to family, friends, and like watching the movies and all.
Enjoyment, fulfillment and enjoyment in the life,
Yes,
right?
sir, enjoy
Try to
fully.
enjoy, maximize, because now you truly believe, boss, it's limited.
Yes, sir.
Now imagine this 1 week is extended to 1 year. After a year, you have time till 1 year. What would you do, Alok?
Sir, then I would not give all the time to this full enjoyment. I will also do like what I'm doing currently now, all the like regular routine, because so that because uh, like excess of something is does not give joy for long time.
Yeah. And then if this period extends for 5 years or 10 years,
Yeah.
then you will be totally relaxed, isn't it? देखा जाएगा तब.
Sir, if this period is stressed for 5-10 years,
Yeah. 5 साल बाद
no
या
sir,
10 साल बाद आपकी डेथ निश्चित है.
and also then I will also like balance all the things like my regular routines, like
Yeah.
what I am learning, my skills.
Yeah. So did you notice how our behavior changes with the belief limitation versus unlimitation? Limited time है तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, उस पे फोकस करते हैं जो हमको एक्चुअल चाहिए, बट अनलिमिटेड टाइम है तो हम लोग बाद में कर लेंगे यार. But the fact remains fact, it's limited. At one point of time, there's an end to it. But whereas in the money case, it's unlimited. It just you don't know. Let me repeat it. It just you don't know how to access and put it in your bank account. There is excess money available, isn't it? There are wealthy, richest people in this world. Access money, right? They have access money. But few people have nothing. It's like day-to-day survival. सुबह खाया शाम को कमाया, सुबह कमाया शाम को खाया, खत्म. Right? We have two extremes. But they don't know how to access the money from the bigger pool to my pool. उनको नहीं पता. Now, can somebody give me and join both of these relationships, money and time, together and see what can we do about it. Anyone would like to try?
Opposite our behavior.
Yeah, that's fine, but how? The real game. Well, let me help you here. I think some of you have said some time back that, Kapil, if my basic needs are met, then I will do this, right? Now I want you to reverse this equation. Reverse this equation. What if my basic needs are already met? How many of you are going to starve tonight? How many of you are going to starve? को भूख लगेगी, इनके पास खाने होगा, पैसे नहीं होंगे आज रात में. आपके पास नहीं होंगे आलेख?
Oh, so sorry, sir. I thought that you are talking about natural process. Are you going to start?
नहीं. कौन ऐसा है जो आज भूखा रहेगा, आप में सोएगा? इस ग्रुप में से कौन सा ऐसा है जिसके पास छत नहीं होगी रहने के लिए? Anyone? No, right? Everyone is equipped with the basic needs, at least for today, at least for now, right? Now, with this assumption, our basic needs are met. Now, with the fact that we have 24 hours in a day, and as Sri Lakshmi mentioned that she has 30 minutes, Shiv mentioned she has some time and he would like to focus on something. Nanda said, I would like to focus on my meditation. Alek said, I would like to go and have chill with my friends. But we always delay that ek din karenge, because ye nahi hai, wo nahi hai. But sab kuch hai. Basic cheeze hai. You are breathing tonight, isn't it? You're breathing. You're gonna be awake with the breath. Imagine you're gonna be awake tonight, tomorrow morning में आप उठोगे, आपकी सांस ही नहीं आ रही 5 मिनट तक. समझ सकता हूं मैं. This magic band. I'm talking about this magic band. The fact that you all know that you have all the basic things, but we all delay and not really value our time that we already have in our life. How many of you can really do something for a few minutes? I'm not expecting 1 hour now. Consistently, those things which we always wanted to do one day. And as a result, over the period of time, we get better. We get better. Like Shiv get better. Imagine Shiv get better in that skill where he will reach after 5 years. If you have time, but I'm saying you already have the time, because of the fact is you all have limited time, and the fact is you already have the basic needs met in your bank account. With this simple fact, what all you can create in this world, in your life, you don't have any idea. You don't have any. Just an hour a day consistently, starting with 15 minutes, and over the period of time, you just get better, 15 into 30, 30 into 45. Imagine if Sri Lakshmi, you read this book, not just this one book, consistently for 5 years, where your life would get be. And maybe you just be a reviewer of the book because you truly love doing, because you don't have to do, mind this, you don't have to do this because of the money, because of anything else, or because of insecurities. No, all of this, if you bring in, then you can't have that magic wand in your hand. Your magic wand will work only if and only if you will do what you truly love doing one day, as if it is end of the day and you love doing. So here is my request that if you can just spend 15 minutes in your life, not because of insecurities. No. If it's coming from insecurity, then power nahi hoga 15 minutes there. Let me tell you, you'll stop after some time. Because after some time, you will be biased, you will be tired, and you will say, it's not going anywhere. So here is my invitation, loving invitation to every one of you, that if you can spend 15 minutes, only 15 minutes to begin with, as if this is a limited time on this planet, and I'm going to use this time for nurturing myself so that I can raise the value of my time slowly and steadily, not because I have insecurity, not because I don't have a shelter, not because I wanted to do this, just because one day I would do this. So why not now? Boom.
सर मुझे एक कोट याद आया है, आपने जो बोला, if not now then when, if not I then who.
And who else will do for you, man? Who else will do for you? Nobody else will do for you. You need to be responsible for yourself by just creating and acknowledging that I have a limited time. And from that limited time, I can create, now let me tell you, I can create unlimited amount of money in this world. And that would be a superpower to access that money from the pool, from other pocket to your pocket. But this is like tapasya. It is not going to be easy journey for you. But it can be easy journey if and only if and only if it is not coming from any insecurities. It is coming only from, this is what Nandlal said, I would love to do the meditation. Imagine Nandlal just become a meditator and he does the meditation all the time and started speaking his experiences of meditation to the people, and said, hey, how do you do that? I can't even say, oh, I can teach you. I can teach you. And then he gets better and better and better, expert and expert and expert, super expert. And his name would come, okay, I'll do online classes. And not because you wanted to be a meditation coach, just because one day I will do this, then why not now? And it's not coming from the insecurity. Our conversation is end. Let me have a quick round of table here. What is the one takeaway? What do you like to take from this conversation today?
Working on our skills or something that we want to do by today, or if possible now.
So here is my feedback, Shiv. Just because I said don't do that, ask yourself and spend time. Do you have some time with yourself today after food? Can you spend half an hour with yourself, maybe for a walk?
Sure, sir.
And then just reflect on, is this Shiv wanted? And reflect on our conversation today and ask yourself, what do I truly wanted? And just spend 15 minutes on that. Because why I'm saying this is because you started with beautiful thing, should. Should is like this. Kar, I should do this. Because Kapil has inspired us to do this. No, I want you to inspire yourself. I want Shiv to inspire himself. So there is no should, there is no need, only want. I want. Thank you, Shiv. Lakshmi, what is the one takeaway?
Sir, I wanted to, yeah, I told you in the beginning, like I was into content creation, but as I'm not consistent in that, I'm not doing that. But the only takeaway I'll take that from you is whatever the time. It could be 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour. But you just not have to be distracted from something else. If you're doing something, you just have to put your heart and mind into that. Yeah, that is the thing. Being consistent. Yeah.
Then ask yourself, this is my invitation to you, Sri Lakshmi, that ask yourself where this content creation idea is coming from. Because that's very important.
Yes.
If it is coming from, oh, if I do this, I'll be writer. And if I'll be writer, then I'll earn money. And then I'll have projects and I'll have a better life. Wrong path. I'm not saying you should not do this, okay? I'm not.
Yeah,
you can do that, but it is not that quality wala time.
Yeah, exactly.
Quality wala time means if I have a limited time, 1 month, 1 year max, where would like to focus on really for 15 minutes.
Yes.
And then do rest of the time these things.
Sure.
Okay. Yes.
So the one takeaway which I've got is that whatever we are planning to do in future, we should start that thing from now onwards by taking out some only few minutes, but we should start from now because because future is never going to come. We will always make an excuse that I will do this later. I will do this after getting job. Like if you truly love something, we can start doing from now only by giving just a few minutes.
Yeah. A few minutes can create miracles in everybody's life. And let
Yes.
me share my story, quick story in a minute. I'm into full-time job. I don't have a problem with the food or shelter. And 3.5 years back, I started this coaching journey with an intention that I'm going to spend 1 hour a day. Come what may, I'm going to spend 1 hour a day. And 3.5 years, I'm just doing that. This year has been little inconsistent, let me be very honest, but 1 hour a day, that means I have 23 hours in a day. That's my assumption. I don't have 24 hours. I have just 23 hours. That means 1 hour a day I've removed from my life to work on myself and to help someone, being a coach. And then I'm at the verge of changing my job. I'm at the verge of leaving my job. Because I know I can create miracles now. My heart knows. So it's super easy for you if you can just improve the quality of that 15 minutes or half an hour, because that's a game changer. Improving the quality of that time which you're investing. You can do that without having money, without having job, without even with the insecurities you have in your life, because your basic needs are met. Basic needs means आ रही है, पानी मिल रहा है, खाना मिल रहा है, रहने को छत है, basic needs are met, you're good to go. Any other takeaways? Quick.
सर ये जो मैं मेडिटेट की बात कर रहा था ना, तो वो मेडिटेट के लिए मैंने कई बार संकल्प लिए होंगे कि कल सुबह मैं मेडिटेट करूंगा, कल सुबह मेडिटेट करूंगा, लेकिन जो कंसिस्टेंसी है ना, वो 2 दिन होता है, 1 हफ्ता होता है, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 15 दिन होता है। फिर जिसके लिए मैंने ये संकल्प लिया था ना, वो संकल्प भूल जाता हूँ कि मैंने ये मेडिटेट करना इसीलिए शुरुआत किया था, क्वालिटी टाइम जो मेरे पास है वो क्यों कर रहा था। लेकिन ये जो भी टाइम का जो लिमिटेड टाइम का जो वो कॉन्सेप्ट मिला ना, तो मुझे लगता है कि ये मैं कंसिस्टेंस से जो मेडिटेशन है वो कर पाऊंगा।
But it's not just a concept, it's also about what is your purest intention behind this. Ask yourself, not to me, what is my purest intention behind this desire? If it's coming from insecurity, there is a chance that you won't be able to do it. So it could be something else for you if it is not happening. What is effortless to me? Ask yourself, what is effortless for me? Where I don't need to. Wake अरे यार कल करें, ये बहुत भारी है. कुछ तो होगा ऐसा effortless, like children's playing in the playground, effortless, right? Or it's an effortful for them because they truly love doing. We have just forgotten how to be childlike behavior. Just recall, you are a child inside of you. Okay, let's move on. Anybody else? Last takeaway from anyone? Thank you. It was lovely interaction with you. Thank you very much. And I hand over back to Alik.
Okay, so like whenever we attend webinar or like whenever we are invited to attend any webinar or session or on some topics, we always have a preconceived idea that if this webinar is on this topic, then this session is going to be like this, and this topics would be taught in this webinar. So, but in this session, sir, this session just completely broke all the preconceived ideas which I had in my mind. And so the session was so very engaging, sir. I didn't felt when this 60 minutes passed. So the session was very engaging, sir. Thank you so much for giving such a valuable, sharing such a valuable experience of yours.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Yes.
You are welcome. And thank you for the acknowledgement. Yes. Sometimes it is very, very engaging. Sometimes when we are opened up and how beautifully you guys have engaged. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I think we are near to end this session.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care, dears.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.